Bonssa Tufa never thought he could inspire hundreds by only utilizing one thing, his voice.
So I went up there, and immediately, people were just like, oh my gosh, he's going up there to talk? Is he preaching?
On Youth Day at his church, Bonssa preached his personal sermon and testimony, the first among the youth in his congregation.
And I said, if you feel that you are blessed, say I am blessed. And it's just like an echo around the whole church, just rumbling out loud in unison, I am blessed. Deep down inside, I was just jumping up and down. I was so excited, like, you know what? This is going to be good.
During his sermon, Bonssa expressed many difficulties that he was experiencing in his life at the time. This included having a low GPA in high school.
I just see people around me, shocked to tears, like, is this really who he was?
To having trouble with authority at home.
And seeing them cry made me want to cry, especially since I was talking about how I fight against my parents, and my parents were there listening to me. It was hard to hold back the tears, and people could tell I was starting to choke up a bit.
Bonssa took frequent pauses in his story in order to continue.
Sometimes the emotion was just unbearable because the story has such a deep meaning to it.
In spite of expressed hardships, Bonssa was able to make once tearful members of the church laugh about one of life's relatable circumstances.
Then I said, my love life is also not going well. And I was like, but you know what, I won't go into detail about that. And everyone's just like, okay, what were you doing back in high school? It's just like, that's not important right now. It worked, everyone was laughing, and they're just also kind of suspicious at the same time.
Before July 10th, 2016, Bonssa was projecting his opinions to a much broader audience.
And Towson will easily get back possession and then hit out of bounds so Delaware will get it back.
We had 4 errors in the first inning alone. And it literally just got to a point where I'm just like, my gosh, like, what's next?
Bonssa has been interning at Towson Sports Network since fall of 2015 and started announcing live play-by-play for the university's collegiate sports teams. After only announcing 3 games prior, Bonssa was forced to announce a softball game solo against Fordham University. Bonssa found himself announcing his first Grand Slam.
I was just so excited, and it was also at 9 a.m., so you know that morning voice where your voice is not 100% and all that? I still had my morning voice. And my voice could barely make it higher than what I'm talking now, but I was just pushing it out because I was so excited. I'm pretty sure my voice cracked at one point because it was just a grand slam in the second to last inning to take the lead. Like, holy cow, this is awesome.
Even after Cahill's grand slam, Fordham matched Towson, forcing the 2 teams into the 7th inning.
And it's just like, well, I thought it was meant to be. I thought that was going to be it because they've been doing so well. But no, they gave up the lead. And I just thought, oh, great, now this is going to go to extra innings. I'm going to be stuck here for a while. What's next?
Kendall Scott was up to bat and swung on the first pitch.
She skied it like a mile high. She hit it so high, I didn't think it could get out. I'm pretty sure I lost sight of it in the window because it was hit so high. Oh my gosh, she can't make the catch. It's over the wall. It's a home run. This game is over. Like, oh my gosh. And that's the type of moments I get when I'm preaching, when I talk about overcoming a 1.85 GPA to a 3.8. It's like, I can do this. It's not over. I don't know if it makes you rethink things, but it's just like it gives you another thought some way, somehow.